Hello everyone, my name is Jeff, and I hope you're ready to go back to Rainbowland. Welcome everyone, I am of course the Xennial in question, and we're gonna have some fun today. We've been doing a slow but steady rewatch, or watch along of the Rainbow Brite cartoon series, and we are getting near the end of the original cartoon run of Rainbow Brite, and I'm pretty excited. I think things have been going pretty well with this show. I've been really enjoying it. I remember watching parts of it as a kid, but any of the specifics are sort of beyond the pale of my memory at this point. So I've been definitely enjoying it. I really like the character work. I like some of the design work. And this is a cool cartoon with a good message, even if some of the lore is a little muddled. Today we're going to be watching episode 10, that's Chasing Rainbows, and episode 11 of the series, that is Murky's Comet. These episodes are all available on YouTube for you to watch if you want to just watch them, but you're already here, why not watch along with me? Link will be down in the description, of course. If you want to just jump right to the reaction, please look for chapter times down below, or, stick around with me. I'm going to yap for just a minute or two about what I'm looking forward to here. And if you're going away, I'll see you soon. If you're here, thank you for staying. So I just wanted to mention that, I've been excited and interested in the character work, of course. Let's disregard the troubling sort of lore and gaps in the lore. Some of the practical sort of questions around Rainbow Brite still don't make sense, and I expect probably won't ever really truly make sense. I don't think we're ever going to really learn what those kids do, what the color kids do on the color computer. It's just a vague color helps make the world a better place kind of a thing. I don't know. I would like the characters to have agency. That's, I guess, really where we're at. When you get to these kind of episodic shows where, each episode has an opportunity to focus on a new character, what I want to see is not necessarily growth. You don't necessarily expect advancement in the character storyline, but you do expect sort of peeling back of layers and learning more about the characters. So that or getting a spotlight on some of the new characters. The color kids in and of themselves are fairly one-dimensional, but in particular, some of these other side characters who are not the core color kids, so Moonglow, Tickled Pink, Stormy, these are the characters that really interest me. I think that there's a lot of opportunity with them, and we got a great episode with Moonglow in the last reaction. So hopefully we can get more with some of these other characters. You never know. You never know what we're going to get. I do know that one of these episodes that we're going to be watching today is the only episode of the series that was not written by Howard Cohen. So I will look forward to that. But that's the second episode we're going to be reacting to. And as a reminder, there are only 13 episodes in this series. So we're going to, just so you know, for logistics or whatever, here on the channel, we're going to be doing this episode reaction to episode 10 and 11. Then we'll do another one to 12 and 13. And then we will probably take some time to discuss the lore or the toys or sort of the additional ephemera before moving on to the later or alternate iterations of Rainbow Brite. And just as a fun little sneak peek, let me show you what I just got in from Amazon yesterday. Hold on. Ta-da! The Rainbow Brite comic book from Dynamite. This is a book that sort of tied into one of the re-releases of Rainbow Brite. So this is like a much more modern version of Rainbow Brite. This might have been from 2014 or 2015. Anyway, I'm excited to read this. I've just picked it up, and I think it's only 6 issues, and I don't think this was, or maybe 4 issues even, comic issues, and I don't think that this was successful. But there's actually other than this 80s series, there's very little materials around Rainbow Brite. other than the toys, I guess. We'll get to that. You know me. I'm a character and a story-driven kind of a person. I want to understand the lore. I want to understand what's happening here. So I'm not in a rush. I'm taking my time with it, and we are going to soak up what we can about Rainbow Brite. and anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Today, though, let's focus in on these 2 episodes. I think they're going to be fun ones. Chasing Rainbows is the first one. That's episode 10. So let's dive into that now. Hello to everyone who skipped right over here. I totally understand. I can yap on and on and on. It's fine. No worries. Just note, today we're going to be watching episode 10 of Rainbow Brite. That is season 2, technically. There's only 13 episodes, so it's Chasing Rainbows is the name of the episode. Let's watch this. Let's see how we go. Okay, bringing it up.
Into a land filled with darkness came a little girl with a mission. After proving herself to be worthy and brave, she became known as Rainbow Brite. Now, along with her magnificent horse Starlite and her loyal
Rainbow
friends Twink and the Color Kids, she lives far away in
I still contend
Rainbowland,
that this
a
intro
wonderful
should have
place full
been
of color and
revised.
happiness. Using the power of the
When they got
rainbow,
into the
her
main
magical
series.
color belt and the star sprinkles,
It's too
Rainbow
much.
Brite and her friends protect Rainbowland, fighting off the forces of darkness and gloom and the devious plots
Like,
of Murky and Lurky,
you should just
so that they can
keep it.
bring
I would
color
make it
and
even
happiness
simpler
to
than this.
people everywhere.
As someone who loves lore and wants the story explained, I would still make it simpler. Welcome to the pits. Oh, what's Murky up to this time? Is that Teddy Bear Lurky? Oh. Look at that hairline.
That's it. Be quiet.
Notice that they both sleep in their regular clothes. They don't have pajamas.
Okay, Murky!
The best way to deceive someone is with the person they trust the most. They will always believe their most trusted friends. I've got it. This is brilliant.
It is?
The best way to trick everyone in Rainbowland is with Rainbow Brite herself. And if I can't have Rainbow Brite herself, I'll have the next best thing.
It's pretty weird. It's pretty weird to see Lurky without his, to see Murky, Murky Dismal without his helmet on, right? I'm always fascinated by the background stuff in these those kind of shots. Like, look at their bedroom, right? Of course he's got, the bookshelf and whatever. Notice how weirdly, and no one ever thinks about this, but no one on television, no one in cartoons ever have TVs. Anyway, they do have books. But did you notice that there was what looked like an oil lamp or like a lantern, but it had a light bulb in it? That's the weird mix of technology that they have here in Rainbowland or in the pits. Like it's not high tech, but it's certainly not low tech. Like that's like some sort of a laser beams and Tesla coils and like random scientific gear. And like for someone who's like into high tech, look at this place they live. Like, what is this? What a strange mix of low and high tech.
Almost ready. But I must have some star sprinkles to make it complete. Lurky! Lurky!
Okay, they're on a mission to get star sprinkles, I guess. Oh, Canary Yellow doing some sweeping. They've got so many chores to do.
I hate spring cleaning.
Oh, spring cleaning. Hey, there is a cat. I knew there was a rainbow cat. That's pretty cute. Whoops, sorry. Ah.
There must be an easier way to do this.
Yeah, running water.
Sometimes the hard jobs are the ones that are really worth doing. But we've still got the whole outside of the color castle to paint. Well, maybe we'll find a way to do that.
I'll just use my rainbow powers to do that.
Ew, it's perfect. Everybody's so busy, they'll never even notice.
Notice what, Murky?
Notice their precious Rainbow Brite isn't what they think.
Uh-huh. So
She looks the same to me, Murky.
she's off to go do her job
This
on
time
Earth, I
it's
assume.
Rainbow Brite herself who's going to help me take over Rainbowland.
Is this another batch of like gloom or whatever?
Star sprinkles, a battery, oil can.
Yeah, the crowning achievement.
A belt? Oh. That doesn't make sense.
Boy, Murky, we've been trying to get that belt for years and years, and how did we do it?
We didn't do it, Butterbrain.
It's a fake belt, you fool.
This is how we're going to do it.
Murky!
He
It's
built a Rainbow Brite
right
robot.
here in the pits. Come in, sit down. Would you like a cookie?
This isn't
Oh,
Rainbow
he's such a
Brite.
good
Who
guy.
are you? She sure looks like Rainbow Brite.
That, my friend, is the whole idea. I built this Rainbow Brite. She'll do whatever I tell her to do. And I'm going to tell her to wreck Rainbowland, and everyone will do what she says, because she's Rainbow Brite. Okay, wind her
Alright,
up.
whatever. Cartoon logic, people. Cartoon logic.
That's enough. She'll run for hours now. Go on and do your job.
No one will notice the shaking. It's fine.
Use me.
Or the big key turning on the back of her head.
Come on! Rainbow needs those color crystals working faster. Boy, Rainbow, you got back here fast. I was just getting along to take down to the color castle. I changed my mind, Twink. I want you to bring all the color crystals to the pits instead. To the pits? But Rainbow! Murky and Lurky deserve to have a beautiful spring too, Twink. They do? Just do as I tell you, Twink. Okay. Boy, these color crystals aren't as strong as they used to be. A Rainbow sure put on a lot of weight over the winter. Come on, faster! It may be spring cleaning time, but we
Okay.
still have to keep the nights full of color.
There you go. Little moon glow side story.
Rainbow, how did you get up here so fast? You were just...
Oh, will it work with her good
We
friends?
have to work fast, Moonglow. Did you come up here for color crystals? Is that yes or no? Yes. Spring nights have to be especially beautiful. Don't worry about the nights. Don't worry about them, Rainbow. Fill up your baskets with color crystals and take them all to the pits.
Question. What is this plan? Why does bringing all the color crystals to the pits help? Like, they're not gonna empty the color cave. There's lots of crystals there. Like, you know, if you wanted to stop them from getting more crystals, you would, you know, blow up the cave or something. But like, how does having color crystals in the pits help Murky stop Rainbow Brite? That doesn't make sense, does it? Also, I thought Rainbow could speak Sprite. Doesn't she know what what's his name, Night Bright or whatever his name is, that Sprite there? Doesn't she know what he means?
To the pits. It's very important. Very
Oh, I thought it would last for hours, Murky.
Are you feeling okay?
Fine. Fine. I'm just fine. I'll get to work.
You're sure you're all right?
I'm fine.
All right. For the sake of the story, it has to keep working, I guess.
She says it's important. She must have a very good reason. It sure is funny that she didn't understand you.
Okay, like I said. So that's confirmed.
We did it.
Cut to the pits. Dude.
Don't you think it's strange?
Yeah, it's a little sus.
Yes, I do, Twink. But Rainbow was always right, so I think we should trust her this time, too. Okay, Rainbow. Rainbow's always right.
I guess she's always right. But still, it's very odd, and I think people are gonna notice right away.
Spring cleaning is fine, but we've got to start making more star sprinkles soon.
Where are those sprites with the color crystals?
Maybe they're having spring cleaning in the color cave. Well, that's the last rainbow I'll be making till Twink gets back. Moonglow, have you been up to the color cave? You know I was. How would I know that? You talked to me. I did? Don't you remember? You told me to take the color crystals to... I haven't been up there since way before...
To where? You
but I
didn't
saw
you didn't finish the sentence.
She's been here with us since you left.
But I...
Huh.
Twink,
They're
where
all
you
back
been?
from the pits.
The pits! The pits? The pits? The pits? What were you doing
Where's
in the pits?
where's Red Butler? Where's the other color kids?
Just like you told me. But I didn't. You took the color crystals to the pits? You said. Twink, you go back up to the color cave and get me all the color crystals you can. Oh, boy. This is starting to sound like one of Murky's tricks. Are you all right, Rainbow?
She's tweaking out, man.
I'm fine, Twink. Thank you. Now you go get the color crystals. And bring them to the pits. Oh.
We did
He's so confused.
They did it all right.
She really does look like me.
But who is she?
I don't know.
I think someone better find out.
I'll be in the color cave. I've got to make sure the sprites don't bring any more color crystals to the pits.
It's her horse. He saw her.
Hi,
I mean-
Starlite.
I came to help you carry the color crystals to the pits.
Thank you.
Why don't you show me which ones you want? It's just as I suspected. She's not real.
Calm down, everyone. I'll explain it to you. Okay, and tell us. Hurry, hurry.
Twink's like freaking out now. But it would be cool if there was like a showdown between real Rainbow and Robot Rainbow, right?
Oh, Starlight, you've got her.
Of course. And Murky doesn't suspect a thing.
Oh. What would be great is if real Rainbow puts the key on the back of her hair and then pretends to be the robot. Sorry, I'm just predicting, but like that would be hilarious. And then she goes out and like messes with Murky and Lurky.
Let's get her down. She's a robot.
That's how you know. Whenever you see a key in someone's head, you know they're a robot.
Murky ever built that worked.
And I bet he thinks she's still working. Twink, have we got any star sprinkles at all? Oh, yeah. Here, Rainbow. You and the sprites go down this side of the hill, away from Murky. Get the color kids and get all the color crystals back from the pits. But Murky will stop us. No, he won't.
Because she's going to pretend to be the robot.
No,
Classic.
She didn't get stuck.
I don't think he'll come out if you're here.
I'll just wind her up again. I think I'll send you down to the color castle next. You can wreck the place.
Oh, they didn't put the
Where's my
key.
You're the one who's getting wound up, Murky Dismal.
Yeah, it's her.
Alright, well.
No.
It would have been funny if she had actually had the key on her head. And then, like, just toyed with him a bit. Ooh, outrunning the rainbow.
Thank you, Murky.
None of this makes sense.
You have to get up pretty early in the morning to fool the most magnificent horse in the universe.
Okay. And I guess they got all the color crystals back from the pits?
Wait a minute! How do we know you're the real Rainbow? Because I can do something no robot can do.
Nice work, Rainbow Brite. Oh. Slight, just the smallest of cameos by Stormy there. It's a vibe, people. It's a vibe. All right, that was pretty good. Let's hang tight and we'll talk about it. Okay, so that was Chasing Rainbows, episode 10, I think it was. Yeah, episode 10. Pretty good. Once again, once again, Chasing Rainbows. I don't think those titles, there's like half of the episodes, the titles don't really apply, but that's okay. You could have called this one like Robo Rainbow or something like that. That would have been at least like more literal connected to the plot, but that's okay. I would say that this overall was a pretty good episode. I still have a few sort of like qualms. I do think that, like, generally speaking, the storytelling for most of these episodes of Rainbow Brite, they almost universally take the easy way out. Even when there are more interesting potential, stories that could be told. Like, you could have done like this is me as a writer sort of thinking, and nothing against, like, look, thank goodness for Howard Cohen. This man has given us a lot. Absolutely. But I would just say that, they could have shown what was going on in the pits. They could have explained what Murky's plan was with those color crystals in the pits. Rainbow could have, continued the deception as a robot. They could have done significantly more with the robot Rainbow Brite. But it's a 22-minute episode. They want to keep things moving, I guess. And it's for kids. So, okay. But also, my instinct would be to make the more challenging decision, because that would be more interesting for, like, the larger story. Overall though, like, it's a fun, if silly episode. I did like that we got a little bit of insight looking into, you know, what are the things that are in Lurky's room? What are the things that are in Murky's room? And what is, you know, that in that sequence right at the beginning where Patio Green, the closet's like emptying out on top of her. Still no explanation really about like what they're doing. Are they able to take a day off from bringing color to the world? I guess so. I don't know. Do they take weekends off? Maybe they do. Maybe they do. Do you think they work a regular 40-hour work week here in Rainbowland? A strong, good episode. Probably not a great episode, but a very good episode. Okay, let's move on and check out Rainbow Brite episode 11, which was called Murky's Comet, the only episode of the main series that is not written by Howard Cohen. We'll see the writer's name when it comes up on the screen. Okay, let's jump into that. Hey everyone, welcome to the next episode. This is episode 11 of Rainbow Brite. What's it called? Murky's Comet.
Came a little girl with a mission. After proving herself to be worthy
anyway,
and brave,
we'll see.
She became known as Rainbow Brite.
A little wisp.
Now along with her magnificent horse Starlite and her loyal and true friends Twink and the Color Kids, she lives far away in Rainbowland.
But I'm interested to see what someone else's take on this, world
using the power
would
of the
be.
rainbow, her magical color belt, and the star sprinkles, Rainbow Brite and her friends protect.
Because I want to say it was only in the first series, before they had
plots of Murky and Lurky, so that they can bring.
We'll talk about it later. There was only one or two other episodes that were written by other people. So let's see. Oh, there it is, Murky's Comet. Felicia Milani, sorry. Wow, look at all this. There's so much cool stuff going on. Is it a parade they're planning? Nice.
Good catch. Keep it up, Tickle Pink.
Everyone's so talented.
Gee, Violet, this new high-powered telescope you invented will really come in handy. Yeah, now we'll be able to look over the entire universe to see wherever color is needed.
The universe?
That was strange. I just saw something weird, but it's gone now. Well, I'll have to check on that later. For now, let's go down and see how the parade is coming along.
It is for a parade. Cool.
Oh, Starlight, you and Skydancer will look so nice for the parade. And now for the finishing touch.
Why are they doing a parade?
Well, it looks like everything's almost ready. The only thing missing now is the Grand Marshal.
How about our friend Brian from Earth? He's been such a great help to us.
What a great idea!
Brian?
That's a great idea!
Yeah!
Sure, bring him back in.
Well, Starlight, we better hurry to Earth and get him if the parade's to start on time. Goodbye,
Interesting.
everyone. I'll be back soon. Bye, Ray! Hurry back!
It's the Flower Festival. Everything looks so pretty.
The Flower Festival?
I love flowers.
Huh.
I hate flowers.
Okay. Who's this? What is? Wow, weird little. It's like a Flappy Bird.
Confounded map! How are you supposed to read these stupid things? Now I'm going to be late for my mechanical spells convention.
It's a wizard in a spaceship.
What else could possibly go wrong?
Interesting. A mechanical spells convention?
I had to ask.
You did have to ask.
If only I had one wish, I'd wish for a way to destroy Rainbowland's color cave. Without that.
Sorry. A couple things. One, I wanted to mention. What an interesting idea. Like, it's a wizard who is also like a techno wizard of some kind, right? Who's having mechanical problems with his weird bird-shaped spaceship. Meanwhile, did you notice that Murky was just using a chainsaw to fix his spaceship? That's cute. I like that.
Okay.
All right, let's see how these guys get together.
Of making color.
Oh, dude.
Well, don't just stand there looking stupid. What is your wish?
See?
Really?
I told you he's your wish.
Okay, just playing along.
I am Sorrow the Sorcerer, the oldest and wisest of all sorcerers.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've never heard of you. I'm not impressed.
If you speak to me in that tone again, you'll look like a toad forever.
Oh, he does have power.
Yeah, well, it's not a toad, but a duck will do.
That's pretty funny, Murky Duck.
Murky Ducky.
Now, what is
That
it
was
you
pretty
said you
good.
wanted?
That was pretty good.
That's better. Now, tell me, who are you?
Yeah, I'm Murky Dismal.
And I'm Lurky.
Get me the parts I need to get my spacecraft working again.
All right, Murky on a
But
fetch
you're
quest.
sorcerer.
That's what I want to see.
Why can't you fix your spacecraft yourself?
I was on my way to learn how when this new high-tech vehicle gave out on me. I'll tell you, just give me the old flying carpet and I'd be a happy sorcerer. But no, they tell us we have to change with the times.
Okay.
Who's telling you that, Sorrel?
Right
You
after
don't need to
find a
change
way
with the
to destroy
times.
Rainbowland's disgusting color cave.
Then let's get going. Okay,
Fascinating.
about your problem. First off, we're gonna need something large enough to come down and crush the color cave. I've got it.
A comet.
We will need to create a comet.
Yes, a comet.
Oh boy, the comet.
Yeah, but how will you create a comet?
From an evil rainbow, you dolt.
What?
Of course, obviously.
Then at the heart of every evil rainbow still lies a good rainbow. And if a good rainbow makes contact with a bad, the good will always win.
This is a very weird idea, right? I'm not wrong, am I? Like, he's going to use an evil rainbow, which is buried, which has a good rainbow buried inside it, to create a comet to crash the color cave. Does he know about Rainbow Brite and her importance to the state of the universe? Everyone seems to be doing their own thing in this universe. It's just interesting, considering how important Rainbow Brite and her work purportedly is. Okay. Back to the story. Let's see if they can actually destroy this thing. Oh, the grimoire.
I will need 3 things.
Oh, it is going to be a
Water
fetch
from
quest.
Rainbow River, a color crystal from the color cave, and a patch of fur from a sprite.
But I'll have to go to Rainbowland for those, and I hate going
You can
to
do it. You can do it,
Rainbowland.
buddy.
Listen, Shorty, if you don't go, Rainbowland's color cave will never be destroyed. And you will have to live with color forever.
Okay, I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay. I
That
appreciate
hideous noise!
that, like,
We've
There's a lot-
disguised the grunge buggy
there's a
as
lot going
float
on here.
so we can sneak into Rainbowland unnoticed.
You'll never sneak anywhere in that thing. Now get out while you still can.
now it looks like one of the cars from the flower festival. Cute. Okay, so what were the things he needed? Something like water from the Rainbow Falls, or Rainbow River.
One down. Now for the color crystal.
A color crystal and fur from a sprite. He's gonna steal Twink's fur, right? Obviously. Can't just be some rando sprite.
I've got the color crystal. Now for the sprite's fur.
It's so
Yeah,
easy.
to them.
Yeah, you just gotta be quiet.
Sneak up on them. He's our last chance.
And it is just some random sprite. That is assault.
We did it. Now step on it.
Inappropriate. Inappropriate, Murky.
Now place the sprite spur into the Rainbow River water.
Okay, now what?
Throw the color crystal into the mixture.
Huh. How did that make a dark rainbow? Those were all like positive things. Alright, well, whatever. It's a dark rainbow and it created a comet. And the whole point of there being a good rainbow within the dark rainbow never played out or had any importance. Unless it does later on in the episode, but
it worked.
That's
Here
odd.
It comes.
Of course it worked. I'm the greatest sorcerer in the world.
Yippee! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You hug me and I'll turn you into a bright-colored peacock.
okay.
I'll hug you, Murky.
Oh, that's nice. They're good buddies.
If you don't mind, you two are making me sick.
Gee, Mr. Sorcerer, you must have caught sick from Murky.
You'd make a nice mouse.
It's a good running gag. Oh, he turned into a frog.
So now it's a toad. I've got to work on those animal spells.
Oh, look, he seems so happy.
That ought to get rid of him for a while. Now, Murkington.
Yeah, it's Murky, your sorcererness.
Yes, of course. Now, Murkster, now that I have kept my end of the bargain, I will need those parts.
Okay, but could you, turn him back first?
Here's the cat again. What a cute little kitty. I'll have to look up what the cat's name is. I don't think I know that. I think it's Puppy Bright is the dog. Uh-oh. It's convenient that they have this telescope now.
It's a giant comet, and it's headed straight for Rainbowland.
What are we gonna do? We must get a hold of Rainbow Brite. Quick to the Rainbow Alarm.
Oh, where is she? Is she off on a mission
Now,
or
where
something?
can I get those parts? Oh, I know. Our rocket ship. Oh, and I think Mr. Sorcerer will need this, and of course, this.
I'm really glad
Oh,
you
right,
decided
right.
to
She was
make
off getting
me the
Brian.
Grand Marshal, Rainbow. Well, you're very special to us, Brian. After all, you're the only person on Earth who's ever even seen us.
How can I gallop with my magnificent swiftness if this rainbow continues to waver?
It's the Rainbow Alarm. Hurry, Starlight, there must be something wrong.
You're right. No time to worry about the rainbow now. We must get back to Rainbowland.
I thought the rainbow alarm made her belt
We've sent the alarm.
go beep, beep, beep or
Now
something,
I'd
right?
better find out how long we have.
Wow, this computer.
Estimated time of impact. High noon.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh my god, it's like 5 minutes to noon. What an adorable clock, by the way.
I can finally be on my way, or at least I think I can. Anyway, good riddance.
So he's gone. He's out of the picture now?
Bye-bye.
Oh, this is the happiest day of my life.
Murky, if I were you, I would have made sure he stuck around to ensure that it actually worked.
Gee, Murky, that comet almost looks big enough to destroy all of Rainbowland.
It's a planet killer.
Oh no! And we're going to be destroyed along with it! That bumbling old wizard, he couldn't get anything right!
So what are we gonna do, Murky?
We're gonna leave!
Listen to those drums. Bum, 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 bum.
But Murky!
Will you just hurry? We have no time to lose!
But Murky...
Yeah! What happened?
Well, you told me to get Mr. Sorcerer some parts.
But not from our spaceship!
Sorry, Murky.
I mean,
I've got an
that was
idea.
obviously what was going to happen.
Pharrell said earlier that a good rainbow will destroy an evil rainbow. That's it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the comet is like made of the evil rainbow, maybe. But Rainbow Brite has good rainbows. She's just going to show up, shoot a rainbow at it, and blow it up, right? Unless all of Rainbowland is destroyed by a comet.
Oh no! A comet! And it's headed straight toward us! You must stop it before high noon. But how? We'll just have to figure it out.
I mean, you pretty much only have rainbow power, so I would start using it. Oh, Lurky's gonna go tell
We're going
Rainbow.
to sneak into Rainbowland
Right,
and
what's he do?
steal Rainbow Brite's color belt.
Wait.
By the time they notice us, we'll have the belt and be gone.
I'm confused. Run for your lives! It's a real deep impact sort of situation, Rainbow Brite. Oh my god, he got away with it!
Got it! Quick, Lurky! Put the pedal to the metal.
Sure, Murky.
Oh my god. You fool. Just tell her what to do, Murky.
Hand it over, Murky. Thank you.
What are we gonna do now, Murky? The only way to stop the comet is with a good rainbow.
You're right, Lurky. A good rainbow.
Was Murky gonna produce the good rainbow? Isn't Rainbow Brite the only one who can use the color belt? Alright, well, let's just see what happens. Whoa! That was cool. It's the flower festival. Wow, they're all in a real band, huh?
Isn't this fun, Murky?
Even Murky and Lurky are part of the festival.
The worst punishment I've ever had. Y'all get even with you yet, Rainbow Brite.
Oh boy. Okay, that is it. Let's talk about these episodes. Hey everyone, I thought you might just want to meet my kitty Brite. This is Shadow Cat. Hi Shadow, how are you? Shadow, do you want to say hello? No? Okay. Anyway, those were some pretty fun episodes for sure. Let's talk about episode 11 first of all, because we just watched that, obviously. I think Sorrel was a really interesting villain, and I liked seeing Murky team up with another villain. I don't think that that's anything we really have seen before. It seemed like Sorrel, I don't even know if he was evil. He just really didn't, not evil in the same way that like Murky is evil. He just didn't want to, he was just very self-centered and like doing his own thing, and clearly did not care the fact that he was creating an asteroid that potentially was going to blow up all of Rainbowland. Yeah, so I think he actually was a pretty decent villain for what he was. Like, not overly threatening, but like through his sort of bumbling ineptitude as a wizard or as a techno wizard or whatever he actually is, he actually proved to be, you know, quite dangerous. I like that with Sorrel, this really continues the sort of like the expanded universe of Rainbow Brite's world, right? Where we have other planets and this real like science fiction vibe mixed in with the sort of the magic and fantasy of, you know, Rainbow Brite and the Color Kids. It's really a fascinating mix that I'm super interested in. Like, I would love to see more of the outer space stuff. It was a little bouncier, a little sillier, and it was kind of a different tone than what a lot of Rainbow Brite has been, I think. That said, it had some good comedy in it. I think that his like messing up on turning them into animals was pretty funny, and he had some magic. He had some actual powers. He just didn't know how to deal with newfangled machinery, you know? I did like the way it all played out. Again, I don't think that Murky's plan, I don't think that Murky's plan, especially in the end, like, I'm going to go and get the color belt, I don't think that it had any legs, because, like, what were you going to do with the color belt once you got it? I don't know. Like, Rainbow Brite obviously was going to try and stop the comet, and what's her one go-to act is probably create a rainbow to try and blast away that comet, or, you know, deflect it or something. You know, seemed like that was what she was going to do anyway, and I'm glad it worked. I do really like, though, overall, that this story expanded and enhanced the sort of the world building of Rainbow Brite's land, Rainbowland, and the universe sort of surrounding it. I like the stories that keep building, you know. This one brought Brian back into it. No real reason, but just, you know, reminding us, like, hey, this is like a magical world, yes, but it's also connected to our world, and it's also connected to like a larger universe. So overall, I think that was also a good episode. I'm happy with this, with these two episodes. These were both very strong additions to the Rainbow Brite lore. I did look it up. Sorry if I didn't mention it before, but I did look it up. The cat's name is Kitty Brite, Kitty Brite, which completely makes sense because the dog's name is Puppy Brite. And was definitely made into a toy. So there are toys for both Kitty and Puppy Brite. Which tracks. That makes sense. These are both really fun episodes. Definitely good to see, like, and I know that the second one in particular had, an additional villain, like a guest star, basically. But I like that both of these episodes feature Murky and Lurky, you know, together trying to, it's almost like they're sort of day-to-day kind of schemes, you know, going in and causing shenanigans, stealing star crystals, like, you know, just being sort of everyday kind of silly foils for Rainbow Brite and the team. So that's really good. Pretty strong, pretty fun, and I'm excited to see the next and final 2 episodes of this original Rainbow Brite series. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've been liking this watch along. Please let me know your thoughts. Do you remember these episodes? Are these your favorites? Are they some of your not favorites? I don't know. What do you like? What do you remember about Rainbow Brite? Tell me in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll catch you next time. I hope everyone's having a magical double rainbow kind of day. So long, everyone. Bye-bye.